Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Now, I'm making this video as sort of like I want to say a guide for newer players that may have just, downloaded the game. They don't know what, units to level up, what units are used for what, etc, etc. So think of this as a sort of guide for newer players. I mean, if you're experienced, you can still watch the video, help your boy out. But yeah, before we get into that, go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already. I make pretty good content, I think, so it would greatly help your boy out. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's just get into the units that I personally think are worth leveling up all the way to 80 out of 80, awakening, etc, etc. So I guess we can just start with the first row. I'm just gonna go in rows of my box. So yeah, in the first row we have Assault Mode Melee, the 1 Kyo, Green Demon Hendrickson, and Blue Festival King. Out of all of these characters, I think I would prioritize obviously the 1 Escanor. The 1 Escanor is literally like god of DPS. He's pretty much the most broken character in the game. Aside from like Goddess Elizabeth, he's pretty much the most broken unit in the game, just because of his damage, his output that he can do. He's very top tier. So if you are new to the game and you did get him during the 1-year anniversary celebration, go ahead and work on him. Obviously most people probably do already have him worked on. He's very good unit, obviously, since he is the 1st-year anniversary unit for global, and he's just a very strong unit in general. So yeah, if you don't have him upgraded or not, go ahead and awaken this unit. Assault Mode Meliodas is pretty good too. Assault Mode just he's more of a PvP type of character. He can be used in PvE, but I think pretty much everyone just uses him for PvP. Yeah, but that's about it. And then Festival King's very good as well. Obviously these are festival units, so he can be used like in PvE and PvP content. So very good, very good. And Kyo and Green Hendrickson are good as well. Now in terms of the second row, Sariel definitely is someone you should work on. He is very good for like PvE content and PvP. He dominates, man. He's a dominant character. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I love Sariel. He's very good DPS, and he's all around great because he crits, he does the whole 9 yards, so very good there. Tarmiel is the defensive juggernaut of this game. He makes people tank so much damage. He tanks so much damage, and he also depletes ultimate move gauge, so very good. I mean, look at his defense, right? 14k, almost 15k. I do have his defense, costumes upgraded, so yeah, very good there. Ludo, I would say yes, but if you're just joining the game, he is not like, I wouldn't say he's like not free to play friendly, but he takes a lot of investment. I mean, if we go ahead and look at my equipment that I have for him, oh my god, like it took a long time to get him up here, and then I don't even have him max dupe. So Ludo I wouldn't prioritize, but if you have him, maybe once you get certain characters up, then he would be good to start working on and investing in. But Goddess Elizabeth, obviously, I'm not even gonna explain why. Just work on Goddess Elizabeth. Very good character, very toxic character, but if you have her, she's a very good unit to start working on and upgrading. Green Aaron, absolutely not. If you have him for some reason, right, or you're a returning player, don't work on him. He's ass. Roxy, Roxy is pretty good. I would say once humans, like, other than the 1 start coming out, like very top tier humans start coming out, she would be very good for the human meta. Both Zeldris, yes. Both of the Zeldris, I do think, although Red Zeldris, I would prioritize more than the blue one right now at the moment, because Red Zeldris is a very good supporting character, not only for Assault Melee, but just in general. But he's more of a backline character on PvP, but he can be useful in PvP or PvE content. So if you have him, go ahead and start working on him. He's very good. Same thing with the blue Zeldris. Green Estarossa, yes. Green Estarossa, yes. Red, no. Green Estarossa, very good. Counters, he has his ultimate which counters, so very good unit. Blue Didiette, if you have her, actually yes, she is becoming one of my favorite blue units in the game. I actually really like Blue Didiette, so if you have her, start working on her because she's very good. I think a lot of people might have underestimated her when she initially dropped, but oh my god, she's good. She's very, very good. So if you have her, yeah, she should be someone you work on. Same thing with the Red Dedeyede. Very good PvE character. Not really used in PvP, but definitely is worth upgrading. I don't even have UR gear for her, as funny as it is, but I am working on it. So yeah, definitely a unit you guys should be working on. Both of the derrieres actually, but maybe the red one more so than the blue. I don't know. It depends on which modes you play, but both of them definitely should be worked on. Blue Droll, yes. Blue Droll, absolutely. Blue Droll is a very, very good character. He is good for Assault Melee's team, obviously, and he's just good in general. He petrifies, he taunts, he has a charge AoE ultimate, he has a good commandment which buffs your resistance. He's very good, very, very good. Red Monspeed, no. Red Melascula, meh. I'll go with a meh on that. She's alright for Assault Mode Meliodas team. I'm not going to say she's bad, but I do personally find myself liking Blue Derriere a lot more than Red Melascula. Red Melascula is good though for her passive. Her passive keeps a unit alive as long as she is on the field. It keeps the unit alive, so it's very, very good. Otherwise, not too great, to be honest with you. So she's a meh, not really a priority. Green Escanor, yes. Green Escanor is definitely a priority if you have him. If you haven't worked on him, definitely. Red Fat King, no. Red Deanne, no. Green Elizabeth and Hawk, I would say yes and no. They're good for certain modes, like Knighthood, a certain Knighthood boss, but other than that, like maybe sometimes final bosses, but I wouldn't prioritize them. No. Red Demon Melee, no. Lost Vein, obviously yes. Red Jericho, no. Blue Jericho, no. Green Gother, yes. Red Gother, yes. Red Skinny King, yes. Red Deanne, no. Red Escanor, I guess, yeah, I guess you could, right? I guess you could. Vivian, absolutely not. Most of the characters that you see that are leveled up, like Vivian, for example, I may have them up there just for reverse stages. So, if anything, if you see a unit that I'm saying no to, they might be useful for reverse stages. So, keep that in mind. Again, example, Vivian. Vivian's a very good example. I only used her for reverse stages. That's it. That's literally it. Green Shin, yes, he's a good farming character. So if you have him, I would say he is a very good unit to level up to 80 out of 80 and not super awaken, but just awaken. If you want to super awaken him, you could, but even I don't have him 4 out of 4 super awakening, so man. Nanashi came free 80 out of 80 awaken for me, but I would say Nanashi isn't a priority, but he is a good character to level up because of his passive. His passive is very good on the sub slot because it increases max HP, crit resistance, and crit defense by 20% to allies with 2 or less skill cards. So, obviously that's a very good passive on the back. So maybe, yeah, maybe, but depends if you play PvP a lot. Alet's good for final boss, but if you don't care for not final boss, for guild boss, but if you don't care for guild boss, no, absolutely not. Blue Mono, I actually do like Blue Mono, but I would say no. In terms of prioritizing, I would say no, but if you do like PvE, then yes, right? She's a little bit of a weird one. She came level 80 awaken free for me as well on the banner, so there you go. Green Easton, I would say Blue Easton more than the green one, to be completely honest with you. But if you play PvP a lot, then Green Easton might be it for you. But I would say Blue Easton definitely 80 out of 80. Green Easton, alright. She's alright. Yeah, I guess you could say. Blue Bond, only for Demon Raid, so probably not. There's a lot better units now. Red Arthur, yeah. Simon, no. Just used him for reverse stages. Wedding Deanne came free. When I say free, I mean quote-unquote free. But, yeah, I didn't have to really work on her at all. I would say, if you have her, yes. She's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty good. So yeah, Red Shin. Red Shin. No, no, no. Green Valenti. No. Green Fraudrin. No, definitely not. Green Droll. Yes. Blue Melascula. No. Blue Nunchuck Bond. Yeah, I would say yeah. Actually, the Blue Nunchuck Bond. Yeah, yeah, he is good. He's good enough to level at 80 out of 80 if you have him. Green Demon Melly. No, no, no. Blue Demon Melly. Yes. Yes, you should. Green Arthur, yes, definitely a yes. Taizo, Keck, Keck W. Oh man, sorry about that. That's funny. That's funny. I forgot I had him. Oh man, Green Hendrickson, no. Hugo, no. Slater, yes. Jude, no. Merlin, yes. Hauser, yes. Blue. I would say yes to Blue Gilia, level 80. Blue Gilla, or whatever her name is, level 80 out of 80. Both of these Guild Thunders, actually, yes. Both of those Guild Thunders, the green and blue one, I would say yes to. Definitely. Both of the Kings, yes. Green King for Guild, or not Guild, Demon Raid, the Gray Demon Raid. Blue King is just very, very good, so yes, you should 80 out of 80 him. As far as like the other characters, because just for time's sake, I'm gonna try and shorten it, and I'm gonna pick out the ones that I think you should have level at 80 from here on out. So here we go. Death Pierce, yes. Death Pierce, I would say yes. Let's see. Green Didier, probably, yeah. Blue Lilia, yes. Blue Lilia, definitely. Green Deanne, level 80, yes. Yes, you should. Let's see who else. Wow, there's actually not that many. Blue Arthur, this one right here. Yes, you should. You should have him level 80. Green Merlin, yes, she's definitely someone you want to level 80 out of 80. Let's see who else. Wow, Green Jericho. Green Jericho's a good contender. Green Jericho is actually a very good contender. Red Hellbrum. Red and Green Hellbrum, actually, yes. Both of the Hellbrums, now that I think about it. Yes, definitely should be level 80. Captain Meliodas, yeah, I would say yeah. Captain Meliodas is good. Wow, is that... Wow, there's really not... Okay, wow, there's really not that many I would say that you definitely should level at 80, like, are necessary now. When we get to the bottom, it's like, ooh. Yeah, I mean, when you get to the bottom, it's just like, ooh, like, you don't really need many of the units. I mean, Jillian's good. Jillian's good for Knighthood boss, right? The guild boss, because of her passive. So you can level 80 out of 80 here if you want to, but even then, that's a stretch. Red Elizabethan Hawk used to be good, but not anymore. Just because the units are much better than her now, but she used to be good, so not even she, I would say, is worth 80 out of 80 anymore. I mean, Elaine, maybe? Nah, I don't really think you need Elaine for much of anything. Zoratras is good. Zoratras, yeah, probably. Because he's a really good green unit for the Great Demon. But nowadays, you don't really even need Zoratras. So, yeah, maybe not even him. So, that's pretty much it. So, if you did make it this far, so pretty much people like Marmus with a good passive skill that increases speed allies. Alione's a little bit of a stretch, not gonna lie. But yeah, units like them that support from the back, probably you want an 80 out of 80. And the people that I mentioned in the beginning of the video definitely are 80 out of 80 worthy. But when you get to the bottom, it's just a big dip, man. It's just a big dive in, like, relevancy. It's bad. So, honestly, the units down here aren't really that important. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Mainly you see them like when content creators make showcases on them, you know, trying to show them off in some way, shape, or form or fashion, but you don't really need them. If I missed a unit, let me know down in the comments below. I mean, Blue Meliodas, like Master Meliodas, is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe if you're just starting the game, he is a very good character to 80 out of 80 if you're just starting the game. So yeah, but pretty much nowadays when people start the game, they start out with amazing top tier units. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully if you guys made it this far, you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. I love you all so much, and as always, I will see you all next time.